Joe Lycett has been forced to axe his new podcast after a toilet stunt went horribly wrong. The comedian was promoting TURDCAST, which he described as a ploppy, plotty all about toilet habits. Celebrities talking literally. The podcast was due to launch today, with his first guest being none other than Gary Lineker talking about the infamous 1990 World Cup moment where he ass himself on the pitch. Prior to his new show going live, Joe had plans to take his turdies, a giant inflatable loo, on a mini UK tour around the country to encourage locals to come and use it and tell him their own toilet horror stories. Giving fans an update from Liverpool's Albert Docks yesterday, where things had been due to kick off at 1 p.m, Joe revealed things weren't exactly going to plan. He said, "So as you can hear, it's quite windy. It might not be fully inflated by the time we start at 1, but do come down, just maybe go to the toilet somewhere else. I do still want to get your stories for the first episode of TURDCAST." But not long afterwards Joe revealed that due to a technical issue he'd had to cancel the event altogether. A statement posted on Instagram said, "Due to a technical issue with the turdies we've had to cancel the event at Liverpool Albert Docks early. Was so lovely to meet the people who came. Really sorry to disappoint those who missed out." In another update this morning, Joe gave more details on what had caused his stunt to go wrong. He said, "Following the incident yesterday at Liverpool Albert Docks and an ongoing investigation into the sewage spilled into the waters, it has been concluded that it would be inappropriate to launch the podcast today, and we've therefore made the decision to cancel the podcast indefinitely. I'm very sorry to disappoint and hope that we can launch soon. I'd like to reiterate that it was entirely safe and managed by the team very swiftly. I'll be releasing more information in due course." Had things gone to plan, Joe would have moved on from Liverpool to Hartlepool on November 30th, followed by Ramsbottom on December 14th, but it looks like the turdies won't be making a reappearance for now. Whether this proves to be another one of Joe's stunts remains to be seen, but the TURDCAST podcast is yet to go live despite the launch date being today, November 24th. Another of Joe's stunts which caught widespread attention was his promise to shred £10,000 if David Beckham didn't pull out of his multi-million-pound sponsorship deal with Qatar for last year's World Cup. The 35-year-old pansexual comic felt compelled to do something due to the country's treatment of LGBTQ+ people. David did not fulfill the request, prompting Joe to pretend to shred the cash, with him later telling his followers that he had actually donated the money to charity. Joe had addressed David, who he referred to as a gay icon, in a video, calling on him to end his relationship with Qatar, where homosexuality is illegal. He had told the former footballer, "If you end your relationship with Qatar, I'll donate this 10 grand of my own money to charities that support queer people in football." He has since said David's people have reached out to him, but he wasn't satisfied with the conversation so far. Asked if they were offering money or donations, Joe answered, "No, none of that. They're not really offering anything really. Follow Mirror Celebs on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads. Do you have a story to sell? Get in touch with us at webcelebs@trinidadmirror.com or call us direct 0207 29 33 033.